दुनिया भर में रफ़ाए आमा के कामों और असल हकदार अफराद के लिए कायम की गई नॉन प्रॉफिट तंजीम ह्यूमैनिटेरियन रिलीफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एक खूबसूरत प्रोग्राम गुज़िश्ता दिनों बड़े अहसन तरीके से मुनक्किद किया गया। ह्यूमैनिटेरियन रिलीफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के इस प्रोग्राम में असम्बलीमैन मिस्टर एलेक ब्रुक क्रॉसनी, असम्बलीमैन मिस्टर लेस्टर चेंग, काउंसिल वुमेन सूजन ज़ुएंग, यूएन एम्बेसडर सीमा करैकनाया और डॉक्टर कामरान अहमद ने खुसूसी तौर पर शिरकत की। आइए देखते हैं एक एक्सक्लूसिव रिपोर्ट।
I'm really thankful to Allah Azza wa Jal and the Prophet, the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I'm really thankful to my community, the Pakistani American community, and our officials who are here and gracing this beautiful organization, this event with their presence.
لا نفرق بين أحد من الرسل وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت.
Being a Pakistani American, everybody know me. I'm a journalist, and I'm a part of this beautiful community. I'm a part of these beautiful officials who are today they are really busy because the election days are there. I'm in the city, working in the city from the last 20 years and more than 20 years, and I saw my community, Pakistani American community, our daughters, our youngsters even, they are really underrepresented. And when I see this, when I compare to other communities, when I see my community is really underrepresented, they don't have the fair share, and they don't have the resources that the city, the great city, the big city, the beautiful city of New York has. So I try my best to further my community, to help them. That my mission is to help my community so their generations to come have their real life in this beautiful city. That's why we started with our brother, who is the CEO of this great organization, humanitarian. You see, by the name Humanitarian Relief Organization. She's the daughter of biological daughter of our brother Tariq Bhai. So say a few words about this beautiful newly formed humanitarian relief organization, and say some words to the officials.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, and thank you everyone for coming today. I'm honored that the Senator Ivan Chu gave me this award, and as I said and everybody mentioned, our community needs all the attention, and we as a community, as a Desi community, as we said, everybody like Pakistani, as a Bengali or Chinese or everybody, I feel like we need to come on, and then we have to work together. And as a community, I feel like we have to show ourselves that we can do something. And even as a woman or as a man or anyone, I feel like if we if we came together and as a community, I feel like we can become very powerful, and everybody should hear our voice, and whatever we want to say, it's our rights or justice, or is it about anything like immigration cases or anything. I feel like everybody have justice. So that's all our community is about, organization is all about. And thank you everyone for coming, and it was honored. Thank you. That's all.
So he started this organization having an ambition to support and help our community. The CEO, the founder of this beautiful non-profit, which will really help and serve this community, inshallah.
अस्सलामु अलैकुम। और एक जितने भी ये लोग आए ने इन्हां दा भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू। और एक जितने भी लोग साडे इत्थे साडी कम्युनिटी च बड़े अजे भी बड़े बंदे जिहड़े ने गरीब ने, तो इस वास्ते आप फिक्र ना करें, आप आए हैं, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। इंशाअल्लाह जिहड़ा भी साडा अपना एक काम है ना, असीं अपनी ईमानदारी दे नाल करना है। इंशाअल्लाह आप दुआ करनी है साडे वास्ते। थैंक यू वेरी मच जी सब।
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always my pleasure to be with Pakistani American community. And I'm very grateful to my colleague, Councilwoman, being here with me. Pakistani American community is a beautiful community, bringing great values to the American fabric of life. Value of education, value of respecting elders, value of respecting kids, family values. It's very conservative values. And believing in God is something that I also cherish very much. When we're here, we're proud to be Americans. But at the same time, we're proud of our own heritage. Whether it's Asian heritage, Russian heritage, Pakistani heritage, we're proud of our own heritage. I think if people everywhere in the world would do this, we would have much better world, we would have much less number of wars. That's the nature of Pakistani people. Now I know that because I experienced it firsthand. And now I'm even more proud to represent the community. This community is becoming my community. I don't have to tell you how good the food is. I love Pakistani food. And I want to thank you again and again for organizing the community and for making the community very, very strong and open to other people. And this is the American way of creating the community.
A lot of people from my district do live here. I do think it's very important for me to come and also share what my thoughts about the community and also hear community's voice. For me, I get elected this year. Before I get elected, I was chief staff for Assemblyman Colton almost 10 years. As you guys already said before, we need more funding. We in New York City, there's 18% Asian, include Pakistani, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, everyone, 18%. But we did not get 18% funding. You know, we talk about billions dollars about New York City funding, but how much allocated in Asian community? Very little, less than 10%. But we have 18% people. And the election is coming up. It starts on Saturday. Early voting starts on this Saturday. No matter who you vote for, the first thing, we have to get involved in politics. We have to do more civic engagement. We have to make sure everyone who is eligible to vote, 18 and American citizens, have to come out to vote. If we don't vote, no one will hear our voice. Probably a lot of people see I fight against homeless shelter. Getting involved in the community, getting involved in election, getting involved in the government, getting involved in business. We become doctors, engineers, whatever dream everyone has. We come here, want to have an American dream. We don't come here, get everything free. We don't have the mentality. And we Asian people, we work very hard. Why we don't deserve the stuff the other people deserve? We have to fight it. Only when we fight it, we get it. So I want to share with everyone, make sure your voice get heard. No matter what you do, make sure election day, get out to vote. No matter who you vote for Trump, you vote for Harris, whoever you think the best for you, that's a person you should vote for. In China, when we grew up, we always say Pakistani are our brothers and sisters. And we are very proud if our brothers can succeed, and also we can succeed together. And we are Asian as a whole. We have to fight, make sure every year we get 18%, and our voice get heard in education, public safety, and the quality of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Manzoor. Thank you for this humanitarian center, relief center, which is very important for us. Manzoor is correct. I sit in 5 committees: aging, banking, social services, education, and housing. Those are very important. okay? And in my district I represent, are many are religious here, are Catholics, Jewish, and Muslim. So in my mind, how can we do to service our community to reflect our fundamental conservative value, our family value? Once we get it, it will benefit our culture, our young generation for years. So that's the goal for me, to help preserve our community.
Thank you so much for everybody for calling me. It's a great honor for me. And I'm here in this neighborhood, family physician and geriatric specialist. And you're doing the great job, getting the community together. And only one message I would convey to the community, that it's a beautiful country, and the best thing in this country is the education. So just encourage our children to get the best education. If you get the education from this country, you can work anywhere in the world. If you are highly qualified from any other world, you cannot work here. So that's the best thing you need to do here. And and the other thing, like Mr. Alex explained, that we have to involve in the politics. We have to come forward and involve in the politics. That's only the message I have. All right, thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Councilwoman, great to see you. And Manzoor, my great friend, as Manzoor was mentioning, we were working a lot providing PPE and food for the people. And I started off with the African American and the Pakistani communities during COVID. Actually, before even COVID started, but when it was pretty much there. My name is Ambassador Dr. Seema Karatnaya. I know it sounds very high profile, but I am a human just like everyone else. Even though my titles are G100 United States Chair for Diplomacy and Negotiations and United Nations Human Rights and Sustainability Ambassador.
In all honesty, I didn't know exactly which community organized this event today, but I came and I was very happy to see that Mr. Manzoor and his brother and everybody else here, this is something that's being led by the Pakistani community. And as much as I'm here to represent our office, I want to speak as a Pakistani American who lives in this community, who's a student, who's a son, who's a brother. There is a lack of involvement, and I talked to Mr. Manzoor on the side about the message and what his goal is with the newly founded organization. Even though elections is here, regardless of the office I represent, it is our job to be involved in our community. So regardless if it's my employer, State Senator Ewan Chu, whether it's her opponent, Steve Chan, it's our civic duty to be involved in our community and to take initiative. And we really hope to be working on future projects with Mr. Manzoor and the organization. So thank you very much.
और इंशाल्लाह इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में भी जो भी हमसे हो सका, जो भी हमने सीखा इन सालों में, हमने बेसिकली ये काम शुरू किया था कोरोना के टाइम पे। जिस तरह एक भाई ने कहा था कि कोरोना के टाइम पे वो वक्त था कि जब कोई घर से बाहर निकलने के लिए नहीं था, और हम उन साथियों में शामिल थे कि जो उस वक्त घरों से निकले थे, लाशें भी उठा रहे थे।